Train enthusiasts from just about everywhere converged on Pine Bluffs, Wyoming Thursday for a glimpse of history. They came to see the Union Pacific's massive steam locomotive, Big Boy, on its cross-country return trip to Cheyenne.
It's part of America. I mean, America would not be what it is today without the trains.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime deal for me to see this. You know, they only made 1 in 8 of them, so when it's running, so I even took a day off work to come all up here just to see it.
"25 of these steam locomotives were built in the 1940s. They were the biggest steam locomotives ever built. Over 600 tons, 7,000 horsepower, 17 feet tall, and 135 feet long.
If you look at a baseball field, home plate to first base, 90 feet. It's another 40 feet past that. That's 42 feet past that. So it's pretty incredible size engine.
8 are still around today. 7 are housed in museums, including the Big Boy at Holiday Park in Cheyenne. And 1 is still running the tracks after almost 80 years and a lot of hard work. But there was plenty of doubt that Ed Dickens, his crew, and the rest of the UP could pull it off.
There was a groundswell of pessimism as we announced the project. And up until we really got it done, I think a lot of people thought, wow, it can't happen. When you look at the locomotive right here, look at how big it is. I mean, it's just a massive machine, 3 times the weight of that diesel locomotive. So I can understand a little bit of pessimism that, hey, that's just too big. Back in the day they ran them, but never again. Well, here we are right now, downtown Pine Bluffs, Wyoming, and we've got this awesome Big Boy.
Ed and his 8-man crew are rock stars to the crowds coming out to see Big Boy as it steams across America. But he also gives the credit to the thousands of folks working for the UP, making the Big Boy journey happen. And he says it was a privilege to be part of this successful trip.
Having something from the past, especially something that was felt would never run, and having it out and running, fully functional, just that beautiful whistle that we hear, I mean, people just love it. The rail fans are overjoyed, but the men and women, grandmas and grandpas, and all their grandchildren and sons and daughters, they're out here just amazed at this big locomotive, just like we are.
Tears welled up in my eyes as I drove I-80, thinking about the history of Big Boy, while videographer Mike McCrimmon, with his camera outside the car window, videoed a big part of America. Robert Jiha, Cowboy State Daily.